talk about inflammation. Many of you may have heard of that term, may be aware of that term. Perhaps you're using anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen or Motrin on a regular basis. This video is definitely for you. I'm going to do a little bit of a deep dive into inflammation. What are some of the signs? What it actually is, what it means, and then we'll talk about what you can do about it. So, really pretty much any disease process, health condition, symptom that most people experience is going to have an element of inflammation. Basically, inflammation is what the body uses as a signal that something is not right. And it can appear, the signs of inflammation can be things like pain, achy joints, sore muscles. It can be things like swelling, redness, heat, itching, rashes. It can be bloating and other types of digestive disturbances like reflux and GERD, or even indigestion. It can be bowel changes, fatigue, weakness, all of a sudden not being able to get through your gym workouts. So you can see that's quite a list. And it really is encompassing almost everything that may be going awry with a person's health. So what you can understand about inflammation is that it is at the basis for just about everything that goes wrong with the body. And it is a signal to you that something's not right. So I would encourage all of you to, spend some time really tuning in to your physical body and get familiar with some of these areas. We get really good at ignoring because we're busy and we need to get on with our life. And so we just ignore the fact that we're waking up at night because of pain, or we're having problems during the day with bloating or gas or discomfort after we eat, and our bowel movements have changed. And whatever the case may be, these are your body trying to get your attention. So very important to pay attention to that. So what are the causes of these inflammatory processes? Well, I can tell you that the majority of these causes are things that you are actually doing on a daily basis. So lifestyle is the number one cause for breakdown in your physical body. So lifestyle meaning the choices you make every day around the foods you eat, how much rest you're getting, how much stress you're allowing in your life that you're responding to, whether or not you hydrate your body well, whether or not you're exercising. Some inflammation does come into the body from external factors you don't have control over, like injury, for instance, or environmental toxins, pollution, things like that. So because there are some of these external inflammatory factors that you don't have control over, it becomes really critical then that you do control those things that you can. So let's talk about then, what do we do? Well, Level Up is what you do. This whole program has been put together, including the amazing product line, to support the inflammatory processes that all of us are dealing with, to help resolve them, to help you reach an optimal health baseline where your body is not sending you messages all day long of an inflammatory nature. So that's why we've put the program together the way we have. You have an amazing anti-inflammatory nutrition plan. You have an amazing approach to managing your stress response with visualization and meditation every day. You have Richard Farley and all of us supporting each other for our exercise challenges. So we know that a big part of this program is moving your body every day. There's some great science right now that talks about how critical diet and exercise and sleep and stress response management are to preventing disease and making the quality of life as you age better. So the Level Up program is the antidote to inflammation. It's also the answer to the prevention of those things going forward. So you are all in the right place for dealing with and in the future preventing these inflammatory processes from happening. So since we're a little ways into the program now and you've had some time with your diet and your stress response management, if you're finding that some of those symptoms I mentioned earlier are still plaguing you, they aren't getting better, I would first ask that you redouble your efforts with the program. Really check your diet. Are you really doing the visualization meditation every day? Are you really, keeping up with your exercise routine? Are you really getting those 8 hours of sleep a night? So first start there. Make sure that you've really dialed that in. If you've dialed all those things in and you're still having some of those symptoms, then you need to follow up with your medical professionals, health professionals, and get your screenings done. Things like your colonoscopies, ladies, your annual visits with your OBGYN. So make sure that you're getting your screenings done, your blood screenings, your physicals every year. But what I can tell you is that the components of the Level Up program are the antidote to inflammation. So you are all way already ahead of the rest of the world in terms of setting yourself up to age well and to have a great quality of life. So we're thrilled to be on this journey with you. Your best life is waiting. We here at Level 10 Health, we aim to help you get there.